Hi, this is Simon Chan, and welcome to my No BS, No Hype network marketing training. Members of my mastermind groups can ask me questions on a weekly basis, and today's questions comes from our leader. And he's having issues with a lot of personal errands are coming up, time management, and also regarding focus in the business with his business partner, and also with a downline that can't get it to an event. So the first thing is he says, things are really hectic. There's a lot of things I have to manage in the past couple of weeks. I'm finding myself really short on time, and all the little things are really starting to ruin my daily routines. So what can he do for there? So one of the things I recommend, we are all busy. There's always going to be things to happen. And, when you get married and when you have kids, it's only going to get 10 times worse. Okay, so one of the things for your personal errands and routines, I'll share two tips. One thing is to batch them, meaning if you're going to do personal errands, set a certain amount of time and just get them done ASAP. And preferably, you do them not during prospecting time, during downtime, when you're either too tired to prospect or there's no prospects to contact. Okay, and you do your best to set a deadline for the task. So if you don't, this goes back to my time management. If you you've never seen it or listened to it, go get my extreme MLM productivity regimen. It's using the timer. So your timer could be 3 hours. You can do these personal errands. And when the 3 hours is up, that's it. You're not going to do them. Okay. This sets, it's like, it creates the urgency. It's like, have you ever played a sports event where there's no, like a football, basketball, there's always a timer. It ends. The game has to end, right? So you have to create an end. And the timer goes up and you don't finish, then that's too bad. You can't do it that day. And if you get screwed or you have to pay fees, penalties, then that's it. That's your penalty. Knowing that alone will get you moving really fast. Okay. So another thing to add to that is when you're working at it, only focus on those personal errands. Don't answer your phone. Don't look at Facebook. Don't ever look at email. Actually, I would say don't ever look at Facebook, anything. Just focus on what you need to do. You'll realize that you get those things done a lot quicker. Okay. Now, if you have to be an errand, we have to wait in line, and that's when you do your self-development. That's maybe when you go through your emails and go through some emails. But batch them. When I do my errands, if I drive, I try to hit all the errands. The post office, I go, I'll do all these things all at once. It's not like I prospect and then do one thing, right? And now it's come to, if I do errand day, it's normally 1 day a week where I do them. The rest of the day, they don't. Emails too. The rest of certain emails from like mastermind members, I reply back. But other emails, I just don't reply them immediately. I make people wait. And again, why? Because those emails don't pay the bills. It comes down to that. My commitment is to my family, to my downline members, to my coaching members. Those are my top priority. If you want to get me to reply back to emails, pay me. That's because my time is valuable. So being strict on the time, and also work, so that would help you out a lot. Okay. Now, to add to that, in terms of your downline, let's just call her Miss A. Okay, Miss A as in Apple. Okay, Miss A. We had talked about her before. Is if she can't go to the event, can't afford, then she has to come up with a way. She can get a job. Don't help her out. Actually, at this point, you shouldn't even waste your time helping her out, right? Because number one, she hasn't performed in the past. Yeah, I know she's a great person, lovely person, but this is a business. If you keep working and consuming, and if you take a 3-minute phone call, that's 3 minutes away from your errands, 3 minutes away from your self-development. You got to be super anal about every second you spend. You can't be spending time. I mean, she had said she can't have the ticket for the event. Then okay, she can't go. If she really wants to, she should go. Now, that maybe she's worth it. Some people can't afford it, but they are contributors. They're building the business. But if you look at her track record, she hasn't brought many people in, right? So I would not worry so much about it. I would just, hey, if you can go, you can go. If not, then go to the next event. But come up with the money, go get a job, side job, find something. Be resourceful. And this trains, if she really wants to go, she'll find a way to do it. She'll work somewhere, get a part-time job temporary to work somewhere. But she's got to go out and do it. And I can say that because I kind of know her a little bit about her challenges. She just got to take action. Focus and discipline is one of her problems, and she doesn't have it, right? So if it doesn't have it, going to this event, I mean, you should see this as a test. Can she come up with the funds to go to this event? If she can, then maybe you spend some time with her. But if she can't, she fails the test. Okay, and you can't be wasting your time. Work with people that deserve your time, not need your time. There are people out there, leaders in your organization, that produce more than she does. They should be getting the phone call. Even if it's a 5-minute phone call, spend that 5 minutes with someone that's producing, not with her. Okay, until she proves it. And if she proves it, then she's earned your time. So I think you got the picture. The last thing about like building in China, you say you really want your partner to stop operating in China because it's affecting our business as the market's so unstable. So also spending a lot of money there. How should I approach these problems? I think China's a great market depends on how long you've been there. You should ask yourself not why it doesn't work, but how can I make it work? China's a huge market, huge market. All the top direct selling companies, multinational companies are tapping to that market. If it wasn't for my family, I would be in China growing that market too. Unstable, yes, but there's a lot of benefits to that. It can grow much quicker than where you're growing right now. I actually think your partner's doing the right thing. Spending a lot of money, that's part of the business. Get ready to invest, spend money. Everyone who's been in the business has done that. It's part of the business. If you feel like you're stressed because of money investing, then welcome to the world of what leaders do. Every top leader in any market has invested tons of money in that market. I invested tons of more money into Malaysia, Philippines, into Thailand, to travel. It's part of the business. Okay? Even domestic U.S. travel invested a lot of money in those new markets to open them up. So it's normal. But really, like China markets open, you should ask yourself, not to stop, but how? How can your business partner make it better? What is going on? What is he or she not doing that could be done better? And when you challenge yourself, there may be one or two things that are the missing piece of the puzzle. So this is Simon Chan. Thank you for watching my No BS, No Hype network marketing training. There's a lot of lessons in this training video. Go listen to it. Maybe you probably have to listen to it again. Think about how you can apply it to your business. Thanks for watching. And remember, we're in a profession to help others. So go out there and have a positive impact on someone's life today. God bless you all.